Today we will be talking about 10 questions to ask your mortgage lender when buying a home. My name is Ben and this is
Derek.
And we are the real estate and
mortgage
dudes in Hawaii. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We hope we can provide you with lots of great value all around the home buying process. And
if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Also, click that notification bell so you get notified anytime we upload new videos.
Yes. And mortgage lender, you're getting questions every day on the home buying process. We put together 10 of the most important questions for you to answer when buying a home.
Something to keep in mind, if there's anything that we haven't discussed here, because there's a ton of different information we could talk about, definitely leave us a comment down below or get a hold of us directly. We'll answer your questions within 24 to 48 hours. So when determining how much you can borrow, our lender's going to look at a few different things. They're going to look at your employment status along with your income. They're going to compare that to your monthly debts that show up on your credit report. Then also they're going to look at the credit as well, like I was just talking about. So you definitely want to talk with your lender to get more specifics, but usually that's why they're going to look over those income docs first to then get you to your pre-approval amount. Side note here, pre-qualification and pre-approvals, those are two different things. Pre-approval is when somebody looks at your credit and looks at your income documentation to determine your pre-approval amount. It's definitely a more solid approval overall than it is just a pre-qualification. So something to keep in mind.
In order to get the best rate and terms for your loan, it's good to put at least a 20% minimum down payment. If you have less than that, that may not necessarily disqualify you, but the private monthly mortgage insurance may be added to your monthly amount. With that being said, ask your lender about options to reduce the cost and the private monthly mortgage insurance.
The interest rate you receive on your loan is going to be determined by your specific scenario. So usually a lender is going to want to talk to you about that. May it be looking at your credit score, talking over your income and your employment status, and talking over your down payment amount as well. One thing to get along with that interest rate is going to be your APR as well. So that way if you're shopping around with a couple different lenders, obviously I'd love it if you come to me at Cross Country Mortgage, but either way, find somebody you're comfortable with and don't be afraid to look at a couple different places for that.
So a fixed mortgage rate keeps the same interest rates for the life of the loan. It's usually a 15 to 30-year term. It keeps your monthly principal and interest payment steady, which is nice because it's predictable.
Okay, next is going to be the ARM, the adjustable rate mortgage. Now this is going to be a little different. They usually have a little bit of what they call a teaser rate in the beginning, and it may stay fixed anywhere from 3 to 10 years. After that, depending on what index your ARM is attached to, it is going to adjust based on the margins and the action of said index. So wherever that is, it may adjust annually. So you may get a different interest rate just once a year, or they may adjust monthly or biannually. All of those, you need to look at the paperwork to determine what the specifics are of your ARM. But they can be a good loan for you. You just need to make sure that you know what you're getting into.
Remember to factor in the various costs associated with the closing. There's the appraisal fee, there's the origination fee, and also the attorney fees. With that being said, ask your lender to give you a complete cost estimate and help you with the process.
Interest rates fluctuate daily. It all depends on what the market's doing. You can definitely get some benefit by locking in the lowest interest rate possible. So I always recommend have a conversation with your lender, find out when you can lock in, because right now, as we talk about this here in 2020, the markets are very volatile, so sometimes the lenders have a specific time that you have to, or a milestone that you have to reach to be able to lock in. Either way, talk it over with your lender, see what the benefit, weigh the pros and cons, and then once you feel that you're ready, lock in that interest rate.
Good idea is to collect all information up front to see how many costs are involved and give you the best focus on moving forward. With that being said, your lender should give you a closing disclosure that you can compare to the loan estimate and see exactly what are your costs. Again, what I'm saying is be prepared for all the costs that come along the process, and your lender will help you with that.
A lot of factors will determine when your exact closing date will be. A lot of them are completely out of your control. One thing I recommend, keep close communication with your agent and your lender to make sure that your whole process goes as smoothly and as fastly as possible.
You can always have, like Derek just said in the question before, close communication with your mortgage lender and also with your realtor to be up to date and to be on track to close as soon as possible, to get you in your dream place as soon as possible. Alright guys, so here we are at the end of the video. We want to say thank you for watching our video, and we hope we could help you a little bit along the home buying process and answer a few questions that you may have. With that being said, there's a lot more questions, but you can also contact us.
Yeah, you can contact us directly or leave those questions down below. We'll get to them ASAP.
This is Derek.
And this is Ben.
And we are the Real Estate
and Mortgage Dudes in Hawaii. Are you ready? Lock in that interest rate. Yeah. You just got eyelash. That's all. Nothing that the camera's gonna pick up. But I didn't want it to like fly in your eye, and you're like ah.
Okay, we got it.
All right.
Let's try this one time and then you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
You just want to be done quicker. That's what.
Yeah. I want to get serving.